Hi, Hiram here. The last couple of videos I've been talking about my favorite pot stand to use with a Trangia burner, the Mojo pot stand. You can look, I got them on eBay, but you can look in the previous videos and see how to find them. But from one of those videos I got a question from Matthew Carter. He said, is that pot stand small enough to hold just a Space Saver cup? Now, I'm not sure what Matthew means by a Space Saver cup, but I thought I'd show you some other cups and show you how they do or do not fit in here. What I have here is a Vargo Titanium. It's the travel mug, the 450 milliliter. Now you try to put that on the Mojo pot stand and it doesn't fit, it just falls through. This has a diameter of about 3 1/4 inches or 82 millimeters, and it just won't work. If you get to something like the GSI Cup, it'll fit on there, but it's like right on the edge of where it's going to work or not. Now if you take a bigger pot or a bigger cup, yeah, there's no problems at all, but on some of these, like I said, the GSI, it's a little iffy, and the Vargo definitely won't fit. So what I do, and I showed this once before some time ago, what I do with this to fit the smaller cups and well, basically it's small cups, is I cut myself 3 pieces of brass tubing. It's about, I think the idea in this, the inner diameter is a little more than 1/4 inch, and I cut them about 1 1/8 inches long. You'd have to kind of play with your pot stand, but I cut them at that distance because I can slip it on the one leg that it bends down enough, goes on there, and then you can pull it back so it fills in that gap just like so. So there, now you've gone across those gaps so that they're not there anymore. Now you can even take the smallest one, the Vargo pot, and it fits on there with no problems. And the copper tubing doesn't really get in the way of the burner. You can still use the simmer ring and the whole bit. Just fits on there like that. The weight, these 3 pieces of brass tubing only add about 0.47 ounces or 13.4 grams. So it's pretty much nothing. So as far as, like I said, that's why I like this Mojo pot stand, because even with that, just a couple little things like this, and you can use it with smaller cups. So I hope that helps Matthew with his question. I thank him for asking that. I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions, and as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.